them people that every time they talk about their life, you think, bullshit, that's too insane to be real. Yeah. I'm that person. I'm making a video, babes. She's answering me. How sweet. I'm that person, so I'm going to tell you it's one of them. Millions of moments in my life. Would you believe that I got taken to a clubhouse at age 18 years old, 1998, not going to ever go into what one it was or anything like that, by a guy, and then spiked him and dumped him up the road. Well, anyway, I'll begin. So, I've just hitched down to Sydney to pick up my detoxing medications. It was a couple of bottles of Rivotril and some naltrexone. I was one of the people they trialled that on. And when I was going back up the coast with them, I thought I'd catch a train out to the outer skirts and then hitch. Met a guy on the train. He started tuning me. So I thought, oh, money. Yeah, you can talk to me, buddy. And anyways, I end up agreeing to go back to his place and getting off the train there, and we're going to go for a drink, and he's going to give some money, and we're going to do a job, blah, blah, blah. Well, I end up going to the pub with him, and we're pretty pissed, and he started saying stuff like in his head where he's pretending that I'm his long-lost daughter. Right? And I'm catching on that he's creating this fantasy about me being his daughter, and that was enough to turn me on him, so I was then working out how to get him. And we met these bikers, and he knew them, and they took us back to this particular clubhouse. This is a great memory, mate. And we're sitting there drinking, right? There's a bunch of clubbies there, and he's talking to them and that, and I'm burning because he's still doing this fantasy thing, saying stuff to me. And anyway, so I stuck a Rivotril in his beer, and he was sitting up near the bar, near the memorial wall where they had framed pictures of members that had passed on, and he was sitting on his stool, and when the Rivotril kicked in, he staggered off his stool into that wall and knocked some of the frames down of the past members, and he landed at the feet of the biggest guy you've ever seen in the world, right? So he's there out at his pants. This guy picks him up off the ground, and he's just about to pump him, right? I'm 17 years old in a clubhouse that he took me to, and I've just drugged him. And I come across, no, like the big slow motion and dive, it felt like. I said, you just can't hit him. And he goes, look, he's just fucking staggered into our wall, mate. Fucking, I'm sorry, I don't care if he's your dad. I said, actually, he's not my dad. That's what's happened. He's actually a sicko. I drugged him, and I was going to rob. He's got $500 and a bag in his wallet, and I was going to take that. And the president and sergeant looked at each other and sent me away for a second. I'm thinking I'm fucked. Anyway, they called me back over 2 seconds later. And so what did you want to do? And I said I wanted to take what he had and fuck him off. And they called one of the nominees over, and we helped load him into the boot and went halves in his wallet and dropped him up the road. And then partied for the rest of the night, and then I continued my way hitching home. It's a day in the life of Amie G.